Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, what's up, everyone? I am sorry that I am a little bit late of the live stream. I usually do this like right around 5ish, but yeah. But how's everyone doing? I just yeah. Y- You guys can hear me, right? Awesome book. Hey Gus. Hey Jessica Floyd. Hey Alex. Thanks. Now then, where can I find oh, Rex. Forgot. Good. I got my Smilodon figure fixed. Finally. Well, my parents helped me with the figure. Um, yeah. Oh, Alex, did you see the Good figures? Because the Good Brachiosaurus, it's pretty damn cool. Problem is that just like the Argentinosaurus, it's expensive as fuck. But at least it's not 300 something dollars like the Argentinosaurus. Yeah. Well, I'm, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, Junebug Film shows up. Yeah, it is a lot of money. How long good is like when it comes to sauropods? How long good sauropod figures are really expensive as fuck because they're really a lot of detail. I noticed. I hope that one day, PNSO will do um an Argentinosaurus or Dreadnoughtus or whatever. That would be cool. I'm actually hopefully to get some Holland Good figures this year because Holland Good is probably now my second favorite company because they do a lot of good detail with their figures, in my opinion. PNSO is still my number one favorite company. Safari Limited is good as well. Collect Day is also good, and then Creative Beast Studios. Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank God you're getting out. Even though I got out back in 2016, but yeah. Yeah. The only problem I have is that how come it's lipless? Because, like, I do agree that sauropods have lips because their teeth are so small, even like sauropods like Camarasaurus, but that's pretty much it. It's kind of weird that it's like they have lip theropods, some of them, but the Brachiosaurus is lipless. I'm like, seriously? I don't know. Even though that, yeah, I am done with the debate on lips, it's just that on a sauropod, really? Even though that, yeah, they do share a common ancestor with each other, but every um clade is designed differently, if that makes sense. You know, but that's just me though. Other than that, how long good is still Brachiosaurus is still pretty dope. Oh, and another thing too is that in Creative Beast Studios, they're doing two Allosaurus um figures that in one not at 1/18th, but one 35 scale, which is pretty cool because I actually prefer 135 scales over the larger ones. But then again, I do want to get the 135 I mean 1/18th scale unpainted Tyrannosaurus Rex figure, but I don't know when that's going to happen. Hopefully maybe my birthday. Probably not, but you never know. I'll never know. Um oh shit, I was looking for Facebook. I mean paleo figures. And of course this year for my birthday, I mean not birthday, with my Christmas money, I got the PNSO Allosaurus annex or Saurophaganax at the time. I agree with you there that it's very too expensive as well. I had Burger King recently. You mean work there, Gus? Or like eat there? Oh, and Holland Good just did Conquerinator, and the Conquerinator is also a pretty dope figure as well. Papo's actually getting good. It's just that the Rex figure with feathers, it wasn't really necessary. But the Amontosaurus looks pretty impressive, I have to say. Oh shit, I gotta check on the Papo 2025. Oh. Oh, it's just a book. These are like some of their older school figures. Here's the cats. I need to get the new lion figure from 2024. The lion figure from 2024 by Papo is pretty damn dope. And their lioness that's like stalking, it's pretty cool too. And the tiger running, and there's one that's like hissing, and there's one that's like hissing on two legs. Oh wait, shit. Jaguar. Yeah, Jaguar is pretty cool still. Oh wait, I gotta look at their dogs. German Shepherd's pretty cool. Newfoundland. Yeah, they still have their 2014 dog figures. Yeah. Me and my dad bought and oh, okay. I didn't know. Have you seen Sonic 3? I think it I did a ranking video couple of days ago, I believe, or I think it was last week. I did rank it as my number one favorite movie of 2024. Although, you know what's weird is that like I've been watching a lot of clips on Lion King Mufasa a lot recently, and I guess it's because that I really like the detail of the lions and I the story, even though that yeah, the story's not perfect, and I get it. I I understand where everyone's coming from, but it's not the best. And yeah, I did rank it as I mean, even though that Joker 2 is my least favorite, I also did Lion King Mufasa. So yeah, unfortunately, even though that I do like the movie, I just think that it's not better than the other movies, if that makes sense. Oh, same. I like plain burgers. Yeah. Oh, and Creative Beast Studios just did, or they're making a Cryolophosaurus. Oh, here's the Brachiosaurus. Holy shit! The Brachiosaurus is like 169.99. God damn, it's expensive as hell. Like 169.99 for a sauropod fit. I mean, I understand, but it's like seriously, dude. Yeah. Although the green Brachiosaurus, actually both of them, but for some reason I like the green one. The blue one's pretty cool, and the like a brownish. Oh yeah, and they're uh Recur, really good company, but their quote unquote Therizinosaurus looks too much Dinochirus like. Or in this case, in Paleo Figures, on I'm looking at their Facebook, it's called Therizinochirus. Therizinochirus. But yeah. I even saw Mufasa with my dad last Saturday, but the story was yeah, I get it, but I still think it was good. It may not be the best of the best movies of 2024, but yeah. And honestly, for me, this year, 2025, the only movie that I'm going to see is the new Jurassic World Rebirth movie. And yes, I know what you guys are thinking. Tyrannotherium, why you gonna see another Jurassic World movie? Well, obviously, as I said before, I just want to see shits and giggles because part of me kind of likes the Jurassic franchise, even though I quit the franchise. But I just want to see what it's like. It's kind of like wasting my time, just like I did with Dominion and 65. And also, Kiros's song is stuck in my head. Kiros is the white lion. Like his I don't know. I At first I didn't really like him singing because it's like really The main villain is, well, then again, most villains do sing. It's just I don't know, but then I started liking it. It was even stuck in my head even in the theater, but yeah. More like Jurassic World Locust Fest. Yeah, because the main villains of the franchise were, well, not franchise, but the main villains in the previous movie were locusts, not Giganotosaurus or the human characters. You know what's funny is that previously it's my favorite song from Mufasa. Oh, the Bye Bye song? Yeah. And March this year, um I might work at the fossil park that I volunteer. I might get a job. Yeah, I don't know why. It's stuck in my head and I kind of like the song. Even though at the time I didn't really like it. It wasn't really necessary, but yeah. If you guys want, you guys can join if you want. For me, I like to call the white lions locusts lions. What? Oh yeah, and the Holland Goods Styracosaurs look pretty cool too. I'm not gonna lie. You can join if you want. Oh, Loriskek is albino. Yeah, and you know what's interesting is that wild animals that are albino are not deaf and blind, but domesticated animals that are albino are deaf and blind. It's weird. Yeah, like I said, you guys can join if you want. Yeah. Can't believe I interviewed someone last year. I want to interview more people. Even though that, yeah, technically it was random people, but it's whatever. I don't care if it's random, as long as like if they're either artists or if they've been in the field or whatever, then yeah. Or even like if they're scientists themselves, no matter if they're PhD or self-taught, they still count. Um, yeah, I can't believe next year. Well, not next year. Next week it's going. I mean, not next week. Silly. Next month it's going to be my birthday, February 4th. But that's gonna be like weeks from now. You should do a playlist of. Yeah, I actually just did. Um, I thought. Yeah, I did actually. It is on my playlist. Um, shit. Yeah, it's called Tyrannitherium Interviews. Yeah, because so far I interviewed Tracy Ford, Omar, Matthew the Dinosaur King, Christopher Sanaka. I cannot pronounce his name. Well, his last name. Brandon Pitcher. He good interview. Smuggello. Um, Italian friend of mine. And Robert Fronson. Robert Fronson. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. I want to interview Emily Willoughby. She's a really famous paleo artist. She does like a lot of dromaeosaurs on of her artwork. That's why I'm really impressed with her artwork. I also wanted to interview Dr. Darian Naish, but it turns out it never happened. He didn't want to be interviewed anyway, but it would be cool as hell. Maybe some other time though, but because Dairy Nage does like a lot of tetrapods, not just dinosaurs, but like cats, horses, elephants, marine reptiles. He does everything. Matter of fact, there's even a book that's actually coming out this year in September, which looks pretty dope, called the Mesozoic Artwork. And he has like a shit ton of books as well. Um, I even got the marine reptile book as well. Sonic 3 story was 50-50 because Shadow and Maria tragic backstory. Maria gets shot, not death from poison gas. I didn't know that. I'm not like into Sonic as like people think. Well, I'm not like a crazy Sonic fan, but I do like the Sonic movies. I guess that they wanted to do a little bit different story because it's like recycling the same plot over and over and over again. Like that's why I kind of like stories to be a little bit different instead of the same. But that's just me though. I mean, Sonic 3 is still the best successful movie. And my second favorite movie of 2024 is Deadpool and Wolverine, and that's actually a big shocker because at the time, I it was Godzilla X Kong New Empire. Looking at it now, even though I didn't watch it, but, like, looking at it, like, it kind of has its own problems because it is like a Saturday morning cartoon, um, because it was so rushed, but it had good action, in my opinion, and it had a good story, even though it was rushed. And honestly, like, as the best villain of 2024, it was at the time, like, when I did the video, it was Proximus Caesar, but now I like Heroes. I don't know. Scar King is also pretty cool as well because Scar King is like an evil version of King Kong, just a orangutan or chimpanzee like appearance. But um but like as villain wise, like in the Monsterverse, he's not that interesting. Like King Ghidorah is still interesting, is still like the best villain, and Mecha Godzilla is actually kind of King Ghidorah because he's King Ghidorah just in the body of Mecha Godzilla, if that makes sense. I mean, and I knew speculation, of course, that I know that they were kind of doing like a Mecha King Ghidorah, quote unquote, not really, but it's Mecha Godzilla. Yeah, it did felt more like a Kong movie than a Godzilla film because according to the director Adam Wingard, he's more of a Kong fan than a Godzilla fan. That's why he is more into Kong than Godzilla. Yeah, it is certainly one of the best MonsterVerse films ever, and it's hard to say really which is the best MonsterVerse film because on the other hand, like King of the Monsters was pretty good. versus Kong was pretty good, and then New Empire was pretty good. A lot of fans love Kong Skull Island because of story, but I don't know. At the time, 2014 Godzilla was a really good movie, but looking at it now, it's probably the one of the weakest monster. Well, in terms of movies, it's the weakest MonsterVerse film. But overall, like the weakest of the MonsterVerse film, well, media, in my opinion, is Legacy of Monsters still. It was so dumb. I mean, I wouldn't say that it was dumb. It's just that there was not a lot of Godzilla until the very end, and I just didn't really like it. But yeah, the first, yeah, I'm just saying that in the movie, focus more on Kong than. I mean, why not do both since they're both the main characters of the Monsterverse? And even like in Godzilla versus Kong, they focus more on Kong than Godzilla, which I kind of had a problem with as well. But yeah, the lighting was very bad for the climax. Um, which one? Oh, I guess it's Godzilla X Kong New Empire. Yeah, I think so, but yeah. I didn't get to see Dragon Ball Daima. I wish I did, but I was at Aruba at the time. But yeah. What's interesting is that Vegeta went Super Saiyan 3. And I even did a video, and a lot of people actually made a video on how come he didn't go Super Saiyan 3 in Dragon Ball Super or in Battle of Gods, the film, because how come he didn't? Well, because Super Saiyan 3 is a useless transformation, and yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I thought you meant New Empire. I'm sorry, Gus. I mean, I like both Kong and Godzilla, but mostly I'm a Godzilla fan in both the MonsterVerse and just in general. But yeah, sorry to replay the same so late. Okay. Yeah, in 2014, if you get Godzilla the 2014 film, and if you watch it on Blu-ray, you can barely see what the fuck is going on when he fights against the Mutos. You can only watch the fight scene either on YouTube or if they're going to release it back in the movie theater, which that's bullcrap because it's like why would you make it so pitch black? Like, it's so fucking stupid. Or watch it on 4K, which unfortunately, I do not have a fucking 4K DVD or release or well, not a or console. I love Godzilla. I don't care if Toho is protective on Godzilla. That's the worst part about the movie is that it's so dark for any. Yeah, only if you get it on Blu-ray. If but if it's like but if you see it in the movie theater like I did, it was a pretty good fight. I loved it so much. However, the sound effects makes me yeah, it does. Like it's very loud, I notice. Like every time that when you watch a MonsterVerse movie, if it's like Godzilla, it's so freaking loud that it's so awesome to hear Godzilla roaring, which is super dope. I heard that the next Monster First film they're doing is that they're gonna make a 2027 MonsterVerse film. At least what I heard. I'm then again I'm the messenger, so yeah. And they're also gonna do another Planet of the Apes film as well, so I can't wait for that as well. Yeah, the Hologood Conqueror Rejuvenator is the best of the best Conqueror Rejuvenator figures ever. It's past production. What do you mean it's past production? Hope Destroya is going to be in the movie. I mean, I hope so too, but I kind of would like to see something different, like a different monster that MonsterVerse has done, just like in Kong New Empire. Because like I kind of want them to do something different instead of using Toho monsters because it's like we're already seeing Toho monsters so many times. But yeah, post production is the final post of filmmaking, video production. I mean, or photography that involves editing. Oh, yeah. But who knows? Maybe like in the final movies of MonsterVerse films, like maybe Mon Destroyer could be the final boss villain. I mean, I always think that Destroyer is like a final boss villain. I don't know why, but he just does for some reason. Have you guys seen the link copy art of? Yeah, I heard that there's going to be another dino hybrid, and it's not just that, sort of a humanoid dino hybrid. I think it's clickbait because it's like, seriously? Come on now, dude. Because, oh shit. Um, because, um, like, I thought that they're confirming that they're not going to make dino hybrids. And also, like, if they're doing like those humanoid dino hybrid creature things, that would be so stupid because it's like at this point it would be like an R-rated film instead of like a PG-13. I don't know. It's just I just think it's a bad idea. At the time, like I heard rumors that they were supposed to do it like before when Jurassic World came out, they were supposed to make those like creature hybrid humanoid four-legged dino hybrid creature things, but then they scratched that. But yeah. And they think that that's Scarlett Johnson that is transforming into a dinosaur. Yeah. Yeah, it's stupid. Like, if they're gonna transform into fucking dinosaurs, that's just stupid. And then I'll make a huge rant on it. How much of it's a disgrace. I mean, Scarlett Johansson. Oh yeah, Scarlett Johansson. I hope that she won't be a Mary Sue character because it's like, okay, since she's in the military, she's gonna be this badass, super hot character who's blah blah blah. I know how this it's going to be. She's gonna be this super hot, very attractive girl who's just super badass, and people are gonna go nuts with her. Yeah, it is. It is clickbait. There's no way that's going to be the part in the movie. Yeah, yeah. There's no dino transformation or no dino human four-legged hybrid thingy majiggy. It's just a Jurassic World movie. that takes place after Dominion. I'm actually excited for the documentaries, actually. Walking with Dinosaurs, um, Life on Earth, I think that's what it's called. Or no, I think it's called Life on Earth. That that's directed by Tim Haynes, and of course, Forgotten Bloodline. It's gonna be awesome because, like, I am super hyped for both of these documentaries to come out, especially Walking with Dinosaurs, since it's nostalgic and it's been my passion for an entire decade since I was a really little. Yeah. I mean, I might laugh my ass off too, but I still gonna make a rant video on this garbage if it is going to be garbage, that is. Me too. I can't wait. Of course, I'm not gonna do a reaction because BBC's a bitch because BBC, BBC's like Disney. You can't record it you can't record it and post it on YouTube because they will give you a strike. But I will just bring in like my own thoughts on it, of course. Yeah, I'm super hyped for it. Yeah, Spinosaurus is going to be in it. Lalusa Titan, Triceratops and Tyrannosaurus, Utah Raptor and Gastonia, and those are the animals for now until un, until more episodes come around, which they will. I heard that when in the making of the Walking with trilogy, if you get Walking with Monsters on DVD, they said that they were supposed to do a Walking with Dinosaurs part 2, but they scratched that because of the aftermath of the dinosaurs. So they decided to do Walking with Beasts, which is pretty interesting because it's like they were thinking about doing a sequel of Walking with Dinosaurs, but like part 2 of Walking with Dinosaurs, but they're doing like a sequel that takes place after the dinosaurs. So yeah, but hey, at least that like decades went by and now they can do Walking with Dinosaurs. It's probably kind of a remake ish, but you never know. And of course, story, they're going to do story a lot because yeah. I mean, I would just maybe do half lip. Prehistoric Kingdom, even though that they upgraded the Rex model. Oh shit. I wonder why no one's not showing up, but yeah. And according, like I said before, they're going to make the dinosaurs are going to be main characters, but they're going to do it like the Big Al special. In other words, they're going to be based on real life specimens. So I don't know how that's going to play out, but who knows? We will have to see for ourselves, but yeah. Yeah. So I'm super excited, but yeah. Um Also, yeah, that's pretty much it. And also, a day in Forgotten Bloodline, the first episode they're going to do is going to be about a male Deodon. So yeah, I can't wait for that. But yeah. But anyways, I'm about to leave, and you guys have a nice day. I will see you guys next week. Hopefully, I'll I'll do the live stream a little early. You guys take care and have a nice day, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.